Hi. If you can hear a really annoying sound, aside from my voice, that would be our oven, which is about 100 years old, and I'm busy making a lot of cakes and also lunch. So I'm sorry about that, but I need to stay near it so that I don't burn everything and waste my entire morning's effort. Um, I started making these videos over a year ago now, I think. Initially because I wanted to say some things that I've been bottling up, and also to kind of help myself. There goes the light. Help myself with my birth trauma that I was still processing, and I felt like saying it out loud was easier than writing it, and I still haven't been able to write it down. I don't know why I can't do it. I have a real block. I'm determined to keep trying though, because I think it would be good for me to have it written down. But for now, all I've done is filmed it. And to this day, it's still the most watched video. I mean, we're not talking viral by any means, but it's still my most watched video. So it's obviously reaching people. It's obviously making a difference to people, or at least, I don't know, resonating with people. And I think, another good reason for making these videos, not that I knew it when I started, was, or is, trying to reach out to people, try and be another voice saying it's okay that you don't feel great, it's okay that life isn't perfect and shiny and rosy all the time, and it's okay to not feel great. Even if things actually are rosy and wonderful, and yet you still don't feel great, that's okay too. I kind of want to be a voice for that, and I think that, well, I hope that my videos are doing that. I also, more recently have been trying to make videos about my current pregnancy as a way to show that it is possible to have a positive experience after such a traumatic experience. And I don't like to say negative experience, because let's face it, I got my daughter out of it, so it isn't wholly negative, but it was traumatic. So I don't know, I kind of hope that I am. I hope that I'm making some people, whoever they are that are watching these videos, I hope that I am making you feel better about things and helping you feel normal about things, and to know that you don't have to completely beat yourself up if you don't feel great, and it's entirely okay, and you really are not the only one. And I don't know. I don't really know what this video is. The light's all over the place. Probably because I'm all over the place. It's very apt. I want to be a positive voice, even when talking about things that are quite negative. I know that at times where I've really suffered with my mental health, it would have been great to have known that, Joe Blogs down the street was similarly struggling, and that we could lean on each other. And in this world of social media now, we can connect across cities, across countries, across oceans, and reach out to each other and be a source of support for each other in a way that we've never been able to before. And I love that. And I want to be part of that network. I want to chat to somebody in Australia and tell them that how they're feeling is okay, and that there are things that they can do to make themselves feel better when they're ready. And I don't know, I'm not perfect. I'm not 100% healthy mentally, or the slightest. I'm not here to say that the way I've done things is the best way to do things, or that it's the only way to do things. I can only speak from my own experience and hope that it helps people a little bit, maybe. It's been brought to my attention recently by somebody, I'm not going to go into the details, but that I should perhaps stop talking now, keep quiet, move on. And that's lovely, thanks. But I don't want to, and I want to keep talking, not just about my birth trauma, but about all things to do with mental health, and just all things generally, life generally, because I think sometimes life can be really lonely and really tough, and just to know that there is someone else out there who has had a similar experience to you, or a similar emotion, or is just struggling in their own way, can make you feel less alone. And I think that's really important. So I'm not going to stop talking. I'm not going to stop being here. And if people want to watch and if people want to engage, that's great. And I will happily engage in debate and conversation, and I desperately want to. And if people don't want to watch and don't want to engage, then they don't have to, and you can look somewhere else. You can ignore these videos, ignore my blog posts. You can do what you want. It's up to you. It's your choice. I'm just offering myself up as an option. And I am doing it partly for my own mental health, but I would hope that it is potentially helping others as well. So I'm not going to go quietly into that good night. I am going to keep making videos and keep putting up blog posts. I'll put the link below to my blog. And if you want to hear more, let me know. Subscribe, like, hit the bell notification button, and just let me know what you want to talk about and what you want to hear about. And if you have any questions, or if you have your own point of view that you would like to express, I want to hear. I'd love for this to be a conversation. I'm sorry, this was a really rambling video. I think I've been feeling quite down because of certain things that have been said recently, and I'm struggling to process those, and it doesn't help that it is boiling hot and I am 24 weeks pregnant and feeling the heat a lot now. And plus someone told me that I looked really big yesterday, which is never a good thing to tell a pregnant woman. They don't want to hear it. So yeah, I guess I just needed to make a rambling video with me getting all these weird thoughts out of my head. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I send love to you all, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.